I'm Sam.
And I'm Greg.
We're human beings. And we like movies.
We'll be doing reviews of brand new releases,
Old classics,
entire sagas,
and even TV shows and video games.
This is Reaction Time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 36 of Reaction Time podcast.
We need to get a sign language interpreter.
For people that
YouTube.
are, okay.
We do captions, maybe.
We could do captions.
What if we did a sign language interpreter, but on the podcast? And we release
You know how funny it would be if we actually had somebody here that was just doing it and just standing there and just...
You guys, maybe this is a little insensitive.
Oh, no.
But hopefully deaf people have a sense of humor. What if we released an entire podcast episode that was just the sign language interpretation of the podcast? So it's just an hour of silence.
That'd be amazing.
This is an idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an untapped market. You guys, this might be the most notes that I've ever taken for a movie.
You know, pretty close to me too.
And today
we're going to be talking about Holes.
We are 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary. Little Shia LaBeouf
And I'm really
and Zero,
excited.
They got together.
Yeah.
They reunited.
Can I
Now
just show
they're
you a
best
little
friends.
picture?
Yeah.
Just a little picture.
So
I can throw it
cute.
up on the little Instagram.
Yeah.
Um,
I saw a video of them like talking to each other.
yeah. You know.
You know.
Where's the picture?
I don't know. I don't have it.
Oh, well, here's the video. I mean, yeah, look at this. Check these guys out, man. How exciting is that? I don't know who the other guy is. Look at him.
That's
They're
legit.
just as happy as can be.
That's legit.
You know?
This
I'm just
movie,
stoked. I'm just stoked for them. You know, they're just
This
hanging
movie.
outside of a Mexican food truck, which is the exact place you need to hang out.
Is
So-
there really anywhere else?
No.
Okay.
So this is is this based off a book?
Yes.
Have you read the book?
No.
Me neither. I've never read a book.
I have.
Congrats.
Yes. I have read a few, very many books.
Screw you.
Yeah.
Freaking dude. Can I get an F in the chat for white people who can read? So pretentious, dude.
Okay, hold on.
Jeez,
I
what?
don't read.
No, you can, though.
I listen to Audible.
But can you read?
Yeah.
Screw you. From all the unreadables. Okay,
Have you
guys.
seen SpongeBob?
I mean, yeah, but like I don't know SpongeBob.
Have you seen the
as
one?
well as I
Have you seen
should.
the one where all of Plankton's family comes in
I don't
and
remember.
they're all joining together and all they want is root beer, and so basically
It's fair.
they're trying to steal the secret formula, right? Because
Of course.
what is SpongeBob? And so Mr. Krabs makes a fake secret formula that has the meat being plankton. And so they all like freak out and run away. And there's one that's just sitting there and Mr. Krabs is like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Well, I can't read."
Dude, Mr. Krabs, the voice of him,
Yeah.
he's in Ahsoka.
Oh, cool.
He's also in Rebels.
Nice.
And he just says money, money, money. It's really funny.
Okay.
Okay, first things first, can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Let's not do spoiler free.
No.
People have seen this movie.
20 years old.
And yeah, and if you don't know this movie, that's on you.
Do you recommend it?
Oh, 1,000%.
I think it's the stupidest thing I've ever watched. I think he's more mad about this than Star Wars.
Yeah, I am, because Star Wars is subjectively really good, and a lot of times objectively
True.
good. Holes is
It's
objectively
just
very
so
good.
good.
It just is.
9.4.
Dang, 9.4?
Yeah. Why?
That's low.
Oh.
You kidding me? I give this movie a 9.8,
Okay.
and I really only can take points off for... Dude, no. That's a 9.9. Could really only take points off for a couple of visual things.
Is 9.4 too low?
For Holes?
Yeah.
Dude, name me one bad thing about Holes right now, go. Besides some of the
CGI.
yellow spotted CGI,
Yeah.
give me one bad thing about Holes. Go. You time's up, dude.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
The score's fine, I guess.
What? Bro, you want to see my freaking note? Look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 notes about the freaking just the score.
Wow.
Which I never have that. I
No.
hardly ever have notes about the score in general.
Dude, dig it up, bump, bump. That is like a banger.
ARMP to the T. What is that you smelling, dog? That's me. Are you kidding me?
No, that song's
amazing.
incredible.
That's so good.
That song's a
I'm
300
gonna talk
out of
about
200.
basically everything.
Okay.
Also, I think I was
I
was
can't think of
watching
anything.
this
So why is it
movie.
a 9.4?
Let's go over it. Maybe you'll find out.
Okay. Yeah.
I was watching this movie, and I started having this feeling like we owned the whole soundtrack. And as it was going, I was like, yeah, we own the whole soundtrack. And maybe I'm wrong.
CD.
Maybe one of my siblings can correct me, but
Do you have
almost
it on-
positive I had it on like CD and
you
we'd
have it on
listen to
tape?
it. We had a lot of tapes. I listened to a lot of tapes in my day, but I don't know. So, I mean, yeah, I give this movie a 9.9.
Okay.
It's a near perfect movie.
Yeah.
If they had just spent, and it's 2003.
Yeah.
I think if they had, I don't know, could they have gotten the lizards better with a bigger budget? Or do you think that was like as good as it was going
They
to get?
probably could have gotten them
Probably a
better.
little
Dude, We had
bit.
Transformers like 2 years after.
And it was
that.
only 2 scenes.
Yeah.
Because they actually used real lizards for some of it.
Yeah, and they just like markered. They just like painted them, which was fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little bearded dragons.
But
They're cute.
that was interesting. Again, I've never read the book, so all of this is like, this is just it's a movie, right? It's just a movie to me. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
You want to go through it?
Yeah, let's do
Let's do this. I'm kind of stoked about this. I really love. So I saw this movie so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of as a kid and as a teenager, and I feel like I've gone a really long time without seeing it.
Yes.
And then I watched it again, but I
Yes.
still like this. Watching this movie was like riding a bike.
Yes.
There was nothing where I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I just knew. I knew it was
knew
happening.
everything,
I knew
yeah.
it was gonna come up. Like all this kind of stuff. And man, dude, This is my most noted movie probably of all time.
And where I hadn't seen it for so long and then watched it again, it's not just nostalgia. It's just
It is good
movie.
Yeah, 100%.
The story flows so well.
Uh-huh.
So well.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got visuals?
Visuals. First one, when the judge says, "Stanley, please rise," and all of them stand up.
Oh,
It's like, Stanley,
Forgot
you'll
about
not
that.
support.
Yep.
And the mom's like,
Yep.
sit down. Him falling when he's putting on the clothes for the first time. Hilarious.
So good.
I don't know if that's improv. If it is, good for
I
you.
mean, Shia LaBeouf, so
Yeah.
it's totally possible.
One thing I never noticed was Zero holding the pool stick in the first like little fight as kind of like foreshadowing because he holds like the ball afterwards
Yeah.
and stuff. Just kind of like more of his anger-ish side, I guess. So that's cool. When he's climbing God's thumb and he's carrying Zero, he is like right next to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah.
Why? There's so much space for him to walk.
Yeah.
Why walk right next to
That's
the edge
fair.
of the cliff?
You know what I think about that scene though? Aside from that,
Yeah.
it looked good. Like
Them climbing up everything too.
Like when it showed from above and it showed all that space below, it was definitely green screened, but it looked good.
yeah, you couldn't really tell too much.
Yeah.
It looked
So
really, really good.
Props to them for that.
Yeah, the yellow spotted lizards were good sometimes.
Yeah, so
When they were just bearded dragons, they looked great.
when they were real lizards, they looked really good, really convincing. When the one runs at Mr. Sir and he shoots it, that one was like okay-ish.
it was I'd say it's the best out of the CGI ones.
The one that bites Kissing Kate Barlow.
Oh,
That's bad.
so bad.
That one was really bad, and I almost think maybe they should have picked a different shot.
Yeah.
Like maybe show the lizard crawl up onto her arm and then pan away from the lizard
Or
and
even
just
like
have her
maybe
die
the
or
other
so-
side so
something.
you don't see the mouth.
Yeah.
So you could fake like it biting
Yeah,
her or
because
something.
that one was janky. And that was
so
that was the only part where it's like, ugh. And then everything else in the movie was good.
Yeah, because like when they're in the hole and they kind of just climbing around, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't take you out of it really.
No.
So yeah.
And then when Ma falls into the hole, one of the funniest things.
Yeah.
It's so hilarious. And the sound he makes. My wife,
Are you
like,
talking about when Ma falls in or when
yeah.
Mr. Sir falls in?
No, when Ma. When he's running after at the
Yeah.
So hilarious. Lindsay was like, she made the noise and him falling right before it happened, and I totally forgot that he fell in there. But she made like the exact same noise that he made. That is so great.
That noise is good.
Yeah.
I've already said all my notes.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, the pan over all the holes.
Yeah.
is, so I don't know if I don't think it's CGI. My guess is it's a miniature,
Okay. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but whatever it was looked really good because there's no way they dug all those holes in the desert.
Oh, no.
There's absolutely no way.
No.
And so whatever it was looked really, really awesome and helped build like the scale of that shot.
Just how much they've been doing this for.
Yeah. So very good. Everything else I've already said about the spotted lizard and the lizard that bit her looked horrible. Those were the only visual things. Other than that, like
the fire in the house that was really the school.
Yeah. Oh
was
yeah.
Really good.
Everything else I think was really, really good.
Yeah.
All the flashbacks to old timey stuff was great.
Yeah.
Nothing felt out of place. It all felt like it felt exactly right.
Yeah.
And then just like every other thing, everything else was. I think the shot choices were above average. I don't feel like it was kind of like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang where it was just like kind of just like grab your camera and point and shoot, right?
Yeah.
I think there was a lot more thought and care put into this one.
Or quite like Game Night where it was like, this is
it wasn't quite
thought
that
out.
good,
Yeah.
right? So it was, but I think it was above your normal cinematography. So I really liked it. And it's such a fun movie to watch.
Well, you think the rattlesnake at the beginning, that's how they should have done the bite. Because you don't see the rattlesnake bite his leg or his foot, but you know what happens.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, that's what they should have done.
Yeah.
So what would you give visuals?
Ooh. Everything looked good. I mean, other than the lizards, but I mean, it's not. The only part I was ever like taken away was the bite.
Yeah.
Where I was like, okay, that's bad.
Yeah.
190.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 186.
Okay.
Okay, story. I got notes, dude. First of all, you thirsty, Stanley? I forgot how many times I say that and have said that over I don't even know how many years. The amount of times that me and Courtney say that. You thirsty, Stanley? It's
so good.
I could count on 2 hands the amount of times we say that every day.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe 6 hands. We say it all the time.
6 hands.
12 hands.
That's 15 hands.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hands.
Yeah, 48 hands. I can count.
Okay.
Okay.
One quick thing. How horrible do you think it would be to dig a 5-foot hole every single day?
You'd get so strong, but you'd be so sore.
Yeah, but have you ever dug a hole before?
I have dug a hole. I don't know how hard that dirt is.
That's true.
You know?
All I know is...
That'd be bad, though. But it takes them all day.
Yeah, well, it does take them all day. The only reason why I bring it up was when we used to live with our friends, we helped them move some rocks out of like just this little dirt spot. But one rock was too big for us to move. So we just dug a hole and put the rock in there and then put the dirt over top of it. But it was 3 of us digging a hole for like probably an hour, hour and a half. And I wanted to die.
See, you take a bad boy, make him dig 5 feet. The dirt in these shovels would give him a beat. You got to find something never found before, because if not, we'll just have to dig some more.
Dig it up. Bum.
Yeah.
Dig it?
No, that would suck.
I'm
Every day?
Yeah.
Do you think they had days off? Or do you think it was
like,
literally...
do they get weekends
do they
off?
get Sunday off? Probably not.
Probably not. I'm just thinking about, like, they have blisters, and I'm like, I literally don't know if that would be possible for, like, normal, like,
yeah, like you couldn't do it the next
day.
That's the thing is, like, when he gets the blisters all over his hands, like, you couldn't do it the next day.
No.
Absolutely not. You'd get infected.
I mean, I know he says everything turns to callus, like, just
not
like
in
life.
a day.
But not that quickly.
Everything turns to callus eventually.
So
freaking love Mr. Sir, by the way.
He's probably my favorite.
Oh, he's so good.
In the whole movie. So I understand. I would probably rather get bit by a rattlesnake than have to dig more holes.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, or be called barf bag.
Yep.
Okay, so when they're doing the flashbacks with Elia, is that his name? Elia Yelnats?
Uh-huh.
And he's trying to get the girl, and he's trying to get the pig fat or whatever, and he finally gets the pig fat, and she goes, "I've got it. I will think of a number between 1 and 10." And he's like, "You can keep the pig as a wedding present." Just like, I will think of a number between 1 and 10. I just think that part's so funny.
Which one's bigger?
Which one's bigger? They're the same. So good. When Armpit...
She was like stupid, like perfectly acted stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
was
good.
Great.
When Armpit, when who find, is it X-Ray? Somebody finds the fossil of the fish. Or maybe is it caveman?
Look
I
at
can't
the
remember.
little
Look at the little
fishies.
fishies. I love that. Just like there's so many lines from this movie that like I can hear them in my head.
Oh,
and
yeah.
sometimes they just pop up, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I see a fish sticker on a car. It's immediately just like, look at the little fishies. So, you know, there's that.
I'm surrounded by cow turds.
I feel sorry for the little old lady who lived in the shoe because it must have smelled real bad. The mom, I know
Which is
I'm
great.
mixing acting and stuff, but the mom, I love. There's
She
something
is
about
awesome.
her
Yeah.
who her facial
It's her
expressions
charisma.
and just like,
Yeah.
she's just like, yeah, oh, it's 100%
Yeah.
charisma. It's just like, I don't know. There's something about her body language and
Mm-hmm.
just the way she talks and stuff that's so good.
It's the facial expressions. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
Like when he's like asking her to smell the shoe again, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just look at her and be like, you have smelled that shoe like a million
Oh,
times.
honey, not at the dinner time. I don't smell anything. I don't smell anything. It's so good.
We
man.
don't
It's
smell
so good.
anything.
I have something to say about that, but I'll say
Okay.
it later.
Okay.
I can fix that. I mean, I say that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my name is Sam, so
Oh,
there's
yeah.
that. Also, that's the guy
Oh.
from Psych. What? I never put that together.
Oh. He looked like the guy from Get Out, but it's not.
It's not. No,
No.
it's not. It's the guy from. It's
Psych.
Gus from Psych. But
Okay. I have seen the first episode of that, so.
I've only seen a couple episodes, but
Yeah.
I think Psych's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, just I can fix that.
Yeah.
Dude, I say that all the time. Like, there's so many lines that I forgot that are just a part of my
Mm-hmm.
freaking vernacular.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great.
Okay, I remember the one thing that is a little dumb about this movie.
Okay.
The whole court case for stealing some shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
18 months at the camp. Is it 18 months in jail?
well, not even that. Why is there a case with all of these people? Because there were some shoes that were taken
Maybe
that
they-
were donated. And when you see the shoes when they're donated, they're just like sitting there with everything else. It's not like they're in a display or something like that.
Yeah, how did Zero steal them if they were for him?
Yeah, right? Because
That's a good.
so
Somebody put out a Holes Explained video, please, so I can
that
watch.
was my only thing. I'm like,
N-
why
okay,
is
you're
there
right
this
about that.
whole court
You're right about
case?
that. I get that.
The one flaw in this movie.
Excuse me, one of the best friggin' lines in cinematic history. The duck may swim on the lake, but my daddy owns the lake. I mean, come on. It's so good.
Oh man.
Dude, so I don't know when the last time I saw this movie was. I would
Yeah.
guess it was 10 or 12 years ago.
Okay.
I forgot how freaking dark the Kissing Kate Barlow storyline is.
Oh, it's super dark.
It's way dark because this is a kids movie, like kind of.
Yeah.
This is a PG-13 PG movie,
Yes.
just for what it is, right? With like Kate Barlow,
Yeah.
with the child enslavement.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
like all that kind of stuff. So it's a dark PG movie, really is what it is. But I forgot, like, when I was a kid, I didn't understand that they killed him because he was black.
yeah.
I didn't know. Because I was always like, why is it illegal for him to kiss her, but not for her to kiss him? Like, I didn't get that, you know? Because when you're a kid, you don't know that kind
don't
of stuff.
understand.
And then man, it spirals.
Then she
And
just goes on a
she
killing
goes on
spree.
a killing spree. I do have a question.
Yes.
And I don't know why I'm confused about this. The treasure
Yeah.
says Stanley Yelnats.
Yes.
Doesn't Kate Barlow have treasure?
Yeah.
Where's her treasure?
That is the treasure.
Why does it have his name on it?
Because you remember she steals it from him. Remember the one scene where he's in the wagon and it's fallen over and she
Oh.
lets him live? She steals his treasure.
And he's Elia Yelnats' son.
Yes. Yes.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I was so
So
confused.
I don't know
about
if it's just his only treasure or if she put all of her stuff in there.
that. Oh, maybe she just stole the chest from him and then she
well,
put her
I'm
treasure.
sure he
Or
probably.
some
I think he probably had
belongings.
like the deeds and everything for the
You're-
land.
okay. Oh,
and then
yeah,
she
yeah,
was
yeah.
probably all the stuff on top of that.
Thank you. I never understood that.
You're
but I
welcome.
never pay attention to movies when I watch them.
But yeah, another thing about how dark it is, they were literally just going to let the two kids just die. Like
Yeah.
just to basically so that they didn't find out about certain things. Like
Yeah, it's so
horrible.
bad.
Like
It's so bad. And when like, you just think about how much this movie's not for kids. When she puts the rattlesnake venom nail polish on and slaps him and cuts his face, and she's like, "I liked you better when you smoked." It's
Yeah.
like, I was 5 when I watched this movie. No, I wasn't 5. I was 7 when it came out, but still, like,
yeah.
that's not for a kid.
No,
you know?
it's not.
And you the first time you see her, I'm pretty sure she's only in her bra, and she's like putting a shirt on. And you're 7, and you're like,
Sigourney
What?
Weaver, nice.
Sigourney Weaver, nice. I hope she makes Avatar someday.
Oh. Okay, you go first.
No, you go.
Okay. The other one-liner that I have that I never understood was when they're all talking and they're talking about the cameras. And he's like, yeah, I've got the cameras. And she's got like cameras in like the showers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, no, there's no way that she's got them. And he's like, well, he said cameras. Oh, no. And then the one kid's like, I'm okay if she's got like cameras in there. And he was like, he said cameras and microphones, not microscopes.
Yes.
Fantastic.
It's so good. A little slip in line for the
Fantastic.
adults in the room, you know?
Boom.
So good. Okay, so my next line is probably was my most quoted thing when I was a child.
Oh.
And I said it to everybody because I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Like, you know how kids will just repeat something
yeah.
like so many times.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
He says, I got a story for you, Girl Scouts. Once upon a time, there was a magical place where it never rained. The end. I thought that was so funny.
good.
It is funny.
Oh, it's super
But I
hilarious.
thought that was the funniest thing on earth. Like, I laughed my head off when I was a kid. And I just said it to everybody. Like, I was the funniest person in the whole world. So that was great. And then he also says, I think I look kind of purty, don't you? After he gets he gets cut on his face.
And then Ma after is like, I think we've learned a lesson today that everybody has their emotions and everybody's sensitive.
Just like the dynamic between the three of them, and like towards the end where Mr. Sir's like, what do I do? And she's like,
You'll do as I say.
And then Ma's like, well, what do I do? He's like, you'll do as I say.
But you didn't say anything.
It's so good. It's just so good.
Go ahead.
Okay,
You go.
So I thought it was really funny when Stanley goes and finds Zero and they're walking off or whatever. And Stanley says, he's like, man, I'm just thinking about how good Mary Lou must have looked in a bikini. It's so funny because it's the donkey. So good.
I would say one of my most quoted ones, and this is between me and my wife, is it's so hot, Sam, but I'm so cold.
I'm so cold.
We quote that all the time.
Yeah, I say I'm so cold, Sam, all the time. I'm so cold, Sam. I can fix that. Okay, so one thing I never got, which I know this is like a really obvious basic thing. I'm not saying like this is some revelation that y'all are gonna realize. I never realized this, again, because I'm older now. I never got that, like, right when Stanley lifts the curse, the dad finds the cure for the shoe.
Yeah.
I never got
you
that.
never got
I just
that?
thought it was like he finally did it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And it had nothing to do with
No.
the curse.
And it's the onions and the
And
peaches.
I was watching it this time and I was like, well, freaking duh. like that was a revelation for me.
That makes sense why you didn't like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang now. I understand.
No, honestly,
you just
like
didn't get
after
it.
getting that, I was like, oh man, maybe I'm
Maybe I've
not
been
as
wrong my whole
smart
life.
as I thought. So
Okay, actually, I forgot the number one most quotable part. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
Keep digging. That's
like the best.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa is so good. Okay,
I love that.
My favorite line from the mom, and it's just the delivery.
Okay.
So they get the chest, the treasure chest home, and the dad goes, Stanley Yelnats III goes with his bolt cutters, and
You still got it, honey.
And he breaks them, and she goes, "Oh, you still got it, honey. You are so strong." Just the way she delivers it is
You are
so
so
funny.
strong.
It's so funny. She's like, "Oh yeah, you still got it, honey." That's so funny. I love it so much.
The last thing. This I never heard before. I don't remember. It's Sigourney Weaver, and she's talking about some girl. Is she talking about the one that comes in? But she's like, her head is as empty as a flower pot. I never heard that line before. And it's so mean.
That is weird. She's probably talking about the caseworker.
I think so. But I was like, Dang, that's a good line.
Did she say it about the girl or did she say it about Zero?
No, I thought it was maybe about Zero, but I put her.
Maybe it was then.
But maybe it was about Zero.
I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard that
It was
before.
as empty as a flower pot. And I'm like, ooh, mic drop.
Dang, Gina.
Dang, Gina.
What are you going to give the story?
Oh. 198.
Okay. What's the 2 points
Just
for?
the court case. What was the point?
Yeah. I'm going to give it 199.
Yeah. It's so good.
But yeah. For sure.
There's really
That's
nothing.
just, dude.
There's really nothing that it just flowed. The back, like the flashbacks are in perfect places.
The writing, not just the story, but the writing, just all of the decisions.
Yeah.
Whether it's a plot point,
Yep.
or a placement of a plot point,
Yep.
or dialogue, or just everything.
Yeah.
The time of day, even
Yeah.
stuff like that. The fact that when they're one thing I really liked, and I guess this is kind of visuals that I kind of forgot about, but I really liked when Stanley and Zero are on top of God's thumb and they're laying like in the water and they're eating the onion or whatever, and it's just like the time of day and the really, really cool light looks so similar to when Elia is carrying the pig up the mountain. Like it's just like they look so similar, and I think they did that super, super well.
No, it's super good.
This was done super, super well.
Super well.
I just want to know.
You just want to know?
I just want to know about the Holes writer and director.
Oh.
Andrew Davis is the director.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't know.
Don't know. I don't know Andrew Davis. Produced by Andrew Davis. Oh, he's in charge, Andrew Davis.
Okay.
Oh, and it's based on his novel.
Oh.
He wrote the book.
Oh, and then he directed the movie?
That's why. That makes sense.
Okay. Holy crap.
Holes is a 2003 American neo-Western comedy drama film directed by Andrew Davis and written by Lewis. Oh, so he directed it, but he didn't write the movie. The movie is written by Louis
C.K.
Oh, Louis Satcher, based on his novel. So the director was just the director, but the writer wrote both the movie and the book.
That's actually props to him.
I just think
because
that's
writing
smart.
a story and writing a movie is so different.
It is, but I think it's really smart of them to do that, and maybe that's a big reason why this movie's so good.
Yeah,
because that feels rare, right? That the writer of the movie is the same writer as the writer of the book.
Well, yeah. I mean, J.K. Rowling wrote the last two Fantastic Beasts, and they were trash.
Yeah. Did she write the Harry Potter movies?
No,
she didn't. Did she?
That's why they were good. I mean, obviously she worked with them, but she wasn't like the writer. So she wasn't the writer until the second and third Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Acting.
that was everything that I
had. Is that's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Acting.
250?
Yeah.
251.
You gonna give it a 200?
I'm gonna give it a 189.
Wow. Okay. Why?
I think the Twitch kid isn't that great.
Twitch. Whew. I love him, dude, actually, so much.
I think he's funny, but just like
I get that.
He feels like over the top in his acting.
I get that.
But I mean, he's like freaking.
He's like 12.
12. Yeah. So
I'm gonna give it a 200.
Okay.
Okay. So I already said this. I'm gonna say this again. I love the mom, dude. Oh, you still got it, honey. You are so strong. I think she's great. So Shia LaBeouf, I think, is one of the great actors.
Yes.
Of our generation. And
yes,
I feel really bad for him about the life that he's had, right? I don't think he's had the opportunity to shine as much as he could have, although he's still had time to do incredible things.
Oh, yeah.
He's so good in Even Stevens. Did you watch Even Stevens when you were a kid?
No, but I watched the movie because my wife watched all of Even Stevens and she loved it.
You should watch Even Stevens.
Yeah.
Watch the show. It's so good.
I watched the movie, so I know about
so
the
good.
is it Bean?
These beans.
Yeah, beans.
Freaking beans. Bacon. Okay, anyway, so but you know, and he's great in Transformers. He's so good in Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
In Peanut Butter Falcon, he's so good that you forget that you're not watching just a person do the thing. Like it does not even feel like acting. So I just think he's really great.
Disturbia, fantastic.
Besides the mental issues that he has, I think he's a really, like, you watch interviews with him, he has a really cool interview with John Bernthal. I think he's a really good person, but I think he's just like
Yeah.
jacked up a little bit. But anyway, that's besides the acting point. He's so good. So when Mr. Sir tells him that his name is Mr. Sir and he tries not to laugh, you know how hard it is to do the like, I'm trying not to laugh thing and make it look good? And it was like exactly perfect.
Oh, it was perfect.
So good. So good.
Madame Zeroni is Yzma.
Craig, my note says Madame Zeroni sounds exactly like Yzma. Because I wasn't sure. Okay. I wasn't sure,
Lindsay,
but I thought about that.
So when she laughed, when she did the laugh, Lindsay's like, I bet that's Yzma. And I'm like, wait. I looked it up. Yep.
For me, it was when she said, and you must carry Madame Zeroni up the hill. And I was like, that's gotta be her.
Yep.
So, and then my last acting note it's not actually about acting, but it just says it's the guy from Psych. Because it is the guy from Psych.
Oh, my other thing about acting is, and this is, Sigourney Weaver is so good.
Oh, yeah.
In her movies.
Yeah.
And when they find the lipstick, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna take you back," you know, and then she's like, "Refill everybody's canteens," and Ma's like, "I already did," and she's like, "Excuse me," and then she has Shia LaBeouf come up and bring the water, and she's like, "Do you think that at any time that one of these kids might have had a little bit of water?" And she goes, she's like, "Can you hear the empty spaces?"
Can you hear the empty spaces? She's so good.
So good.
She's so good.
So
They
good.
all did really good. Also, Ma is in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh,
and I just always think about
I did not realize that.
That's him. So here's what's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ma is in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Then Shia LaBeouf is in the movie with him, right? And then Shia LaBeouf is in Transformers, where the Sector 7 agent guy, he's in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? He's the one who says, "Do not seek the treasure." And then there's George Clooney. But anyways, there's my
George Clooney was in Holes.
My 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. George Clooney was the Holes.
I don't know how to take that.
You know what it means.
Oh yeah. Well, if I
know what it means.
End up looking like George Clooney, I think I'll be okay.
Yes.
I'll be okay.
Yeah. What a banger.
What a banger.
What a banger. Okay, dude. We got to talk about the score.
Okay, score.
So you think the score is just okay?
I think, no, okay. Not just okay. I think it's really good, but it's not like, oh my goodness. Like, Dig It Up, yes. I played that today at work because I was like, I needed to hear it again.
Okay.
And the Eyes Down by the Eels that's playing when the bus is going.
Keep your eyes down.
Yeah.
Down,
great song.
Okay. I got 6 songs
that
I think are elite in here.
Okay.
I'm going to give this score a really high score. But, Oh Sinners, Let's Go Down. Oh Sinners, let's go down. Let's go down. Great.
That is great.
Super, super good.
Okay.
And maybe some of these feel a little nostalgic to me, but I also just feel like they really hit during the movie. Feeling mighty fine.
Yeah.
Feeling mighty fine at this time. So good. Freaking Shaggy. Keep it aerial.
Oh my God.
Dude, I mean, that's good too, right? You better hop in the back sometimes when the warden is driving up.
Sometimes.
In the back. Sometimes I'm on all now. Sometimes never honey come back. That song placement
so good.
is so good.
Yeah.
So good. With during the romance montage between Sam and Kate, Miss Catherine. They play this song that is so good. Well, I feel just like you, and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Can I pull it up real quick?
Yeah, do it.
It's gonna be easiest just to find the whole soundtrack, because I just think like that song too. It just feels like so well placed. Like I just feel like whoever the music supervisor was for this did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
Just picking like the song that needed to go in that thing. So let's see. Holes. Man, why is it so hard to find the whole soundtrack? Is it not on here?
It's not on Spotify.
It's not on Spotify?
No.
Oh, then it's not going to be out. Okay.
I had to look it up on YouTube.
Hold on. Please pause. Please hold.
Pause.
Just Like You by Keb Mo, perhaps. First, we're going to watch Man, I wish I could do a Ryan Reynolds impression. First, we're going to watch an ad by Ryan Reynolds, the owner of Mint Mobile. Is it this? Oh, dude. It's so good. Where's that chorus? Where is it? Come on, give it to me. Oh, what a vibe.
It fits perfectly for that.
Healed just like you. Oh, so good, man.
It fits perfectly for that.
It's so good. And then the last one that I have, when she goes on her killing spree, I Will Survive by whatever the country girl is. What's her name? I will survive. I'm down to down.
Oh.
It's probably freaking
Shania Twain or something.
Shania Twain or something. Again,
Faith Hill.
Freaking A+.
Yeah.
So this is 199 from me.
Wow.
This is on par with like Nobody. This is on par with like anything that has like an elite soundtrack, but not as good of music that's written for it. 199, like right there.
192.
And I don't even have in there freaking Dig It Up bone.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is
which is so good.
That's a banger, man.
When Shia LaBeouf raps on your track.
Oh yeah.
Two shoes, two tokens in hand. Got my shovel, shoes full of sand. I mean, it's just like, dude. I mean,
check out the tag. The name is Caveman.
Man.
And then just the
dig it up, dig it up, dig. It's so good, man.
So good.
Give me the shivers.
I didn't know for the longest time that was actually all them.
Oh yeah,
just rapping.
And I remember I memorized the armpit verse. Should I do it? That's too long. A-R-M-P-I to the T. What is that? You smelling dog? That's me. I don't take showers and I don't brush my teeth. That's all I do is dig holes, eat, and sleep. There is no shade. There is no rain. There is no place to hide. So just sit and wait to fry. You got to go and dig those holes. That's so good. What a bop.
What a bop.
192, huh?
192.
It's still good, but I feel like disrespected at the same time. Nah, I'm playing. It's all good. Okay.
Okay.
Give me that vibe, bro.
200.
Yes.
And 1.
201.
Yeah.
I knew this was a good movie, right? When we decided to watch it, I was like, yeah, I like Holes.
Yeah.
I forgot that it's a great movie.
It's like perfect.
It's a very, very, very good movie.
Yeah.
In so many ways, and it's not just the nostalgia, because sometimes it is just the nostalgia, right? Like, I can be open and honest about Revenge of the Sith, about how, like, the majority of the reason I like that movie is nostalgia.
Yeah.
I do think it's a good movie, but like,
especially when
and
you
it's
know
like
a lot
Star
more
Wars.
about it.
I know a lot about it, but like this is just a legitimately
So
good movie.
Great made movie.
What do you think you gave it? You're not allowed to count. Stop counting.
972.
I think I gave it a 984.
Just give it that.
Craig, 972, 979.
Ooh.
Which means
984. No, you're like 990.
Uh-oh. Wait, you're what? 972?
Yeah.
No, 979.
Yes, that was the
979. Oh, you guessed 972.
Yeah.
Mother of pearl, I'm messing everything up here. 979. I said 984.
Yeah.
That's probably close.
Is it 984?
984, baby.
Nice.
That's what's up.
I thought
Dang.
it was higher than that.
That's a big one for me. We got like Across the Spider-Verse above it for me. Nobody.
Get Out.
Not even Get Out.
Oh, not even Get Out. The Impossible.
No.
No.
This is my second highest rated movie behind.
Spider-Verse.
No, third. Behind Spider-Verse and
Nobody.
Nobody.
I thought there was another one that you scored. Oh, no, it was Spider-Verse.
No, dude, that's it. Jeez, dude. I scored this basically twice as good as Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Almost to the number.
Wow.
And so did you, actually. Almost to the number.
Nice.
Woof.
I'm going to change it to a 9.7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
9.4 is too low.
Yeah. It's just
So good. Yeah.
Give me the shivers.
What's there not to love about it?
Bro, so I believe this movie released in theaters because it's not a Disney Channel movie.
Oh,
it's
no.
a Disney movie.
It was released in theaters.
Box office?
Ooh. That's hard because everybody talks about it, but did everybody go see it?
I don't think so.
And it's a Disney movie.
Yeah. It's
So-
a Disney movie in a good Disney era.
It had the Disney backing.
This was probably like really close to the first Pirates movie.
But would this have
in
done well
release date.
internationally, or is this purely domestic?
Do
I think this is purely
the
domestic.
Koreans care about Green Lake, Texas?
Oh, I don't know.
What about the Russians or the
You go first this time.
Brazilians? Okay, I'm gonna say it had a low budget.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it had like a $30 million budget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it made money,
Had to
but
have
I'm
made
actually gonna say it
money.
did not make a lot. I'm gonna go $79 million. Does that feel low? I
don't know.
Because here's the thing.
I'm going to go 90.
Okay.
91.
Okay, so I'm saying, what did I say, 79?
Yeah.
I just think that it's a movie that gained popularity like on DVD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More so than, because I don't ever remember
I know.
hearing about, I mean, I
But
was
you would have
7,
been, yeah, I was
but
going to say you would
what
have
did you say, 90 something?
been 91.
I could be, maybe it's like a $250,000 or $1 million movie. I don't know. But,
Ooh.
okay, Box Office Mojo. Thank you. Shout out to Box Office Mojo.
Box Office Mojo.
$71 million.
Okay.
71.4.
Nice.
I did it.
I was so torn on if it was 90s or if it was 60s.
Oh.
What was domestic?
67.
Okay.
It made $4 million internationally,
Nice.
which is not a lot.
No.
Does it have the breakdown of where? Sometimes it does.
If you click on international, you should be able to see it. Or there's like a summary that if you hit it should be able to do.
One would suppose.
You should be able to hit it.
Whatever. I'm not going to waste my time. But anyway,
So I was right. It was like purely domestic.
it was purely domestic.
Okay.
Like that's maybe like Canada. Just kidding. Does Canada count towards domestic?
I think Canada's domestic.
Okay. It's probably like one screen in like Ensenada, Mexico during a
China.
cruise. But $4 million makes me think that it was like one city in one country. You know what I mean?
Either that or it was open in a lot of countries and it was just all like bleh.
That's possible.
Like digga blah blah blah.
Digga blah blah. Can I know? I just want to know.
I wanna know.
Well,
Can you show me?
I'm gonna spend way too
Dude,
much
I
time.
love
trying to figure it
Aladdin.
out. Yeah, dude, for sure. Do you got anything else to say about this movie?
I recommend you go see it in theaters.
Honestly, though, if it ever comes back to theaters,
Oh, dude, we
which
gotta
I guess
go
it
see
probably would have for the 20th anniversary,
Yeah.
if anything, maybe 25.
Maybe 25.
Go see it.
When Disney's making money, maybe they'll re-release
The
it.
biggest shock for me during this movie was the soundtrack. Like I knew everything was good, but the one thing that shocked me the most about how great it was the soundtrack.
You were
actually.
like, oh my gosh.
Every
this is
single time a
banger.
song would come on, I'd be like, yeah, that's the one right there. So,
No, I don't think I have anything else.
what a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
Oh, so good.
And this really is what got Shia LaBeouf big. I mean, even Stevens was popular,
Yeah.
but this is like his breakthrough.
Can you believe this was only 4 years before Transformers?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
feels weird.
If he had just done even Stevens, he wouldn't have been in Transformers.
That's true. I think that's probably
Yeah.
completely true.
Yeah.
And then it was Transformers, and then it was Disturbia.
Oh, Disturbia was so
Disturbia
good.
is good. And then it was that Eagle movie.
Eagle Eye.
Is that good?
That's
I don't
so
think I've
good.
seen it.
My wife has tried to watch that movie 3 times and has fallen asleep every time.
Oh my goodness.
Not even because she's like, it's not even because the movie's bad.
It's
I'm
just you're
either
watching it at the wrong time.
Yeah, I'm really tired.
You got to get her
or-
up on a Saturday and like do stuff with the kids. And it's like, okay, 1 p.m. time to watch Eagle Eye. Okay, you guys.
Oh.
Well, please subscribe. It would mean
Please subscribe.
more than the world
Please.
to us.
We're doing videos now. Maybe.
Maybe.
If these worked.
If you're watching this video right now, we are already dead. Christ. People are going to just they're going to be watching these videos and they're just going to put a piece of paper over to your side of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
And just be like, I don't want to watch this Craig guy. He keeps looking into the camera. Next time we're going to do it, we're just inching you slower towards we're going to get a cameraman or just somebody to
just
stand here and just slowly push the thing. Over the course of an hour, the camera has gotten so incredibly close to your face, you can see the inside of your pupil.
Well, did I tell you what Matthew said about me?
Oh, no. Do I want to know?
So last Friday, he was asking, he just came over. It was the end of the day. And I was like, oh, do you have any fun plans for the weekend or whatever? And he's like, he said something. I don't remember what it was. And he was like, do you? And I'm like, well, yeah. I'm like, we might be recording over the weekend. I'm not sure yet. We haven't figured it out. I'm like, but we're going to try a video podcast for the first time and see if it works. And he looks at me and he's like, now, I'm not saying you're not photogenic.
Shots fired.
He was like,
Bow, 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 bow,
but like, what is
bow.
like do you have like a nice looking studio? And I was just like,
No, it's a 10.
I literally just got called ugly by my boss.
Like the only thing that's going to make you look good is like a really professional video in a beautiful room. Well, sorry. We have a phone and we have barf tan walls. And Craig,
So Matthew, if
Viewers-
you're watching this, because I know you listen to this podcast, what do you think?
viewers are still going to think,
Oh yeah.
you guys put what
So
you'd
that's
rate.
why they're gonna put it over that side is because they're looking at you, obviously.
Yeah, put what you would rate Craig on a scale from 9 to 10 in the chat. Okay.
9 to 10.
Y'all, hey, if I have to ask you one more time to subscribe, I'm going to flip my lid. I'm serious at this point.
We're flipping our
We're,
phones.
we're 35 episodes in. We're 9 months in.
36.
We're 36, maybe even more episodes in. We're 36 and change, right? Because of all of our little bonuses and stuff. If you don't hit the subscribe button, I don't know what else I'm going to do.
If you don't hit the subscribe button, next week's episode, shaky cam. Bring it on.
We just grab the tripod and just shake. It'll look like this, you guys. And it'll be horrible. Okay, well, you guys, I think my tripod sunk, so I gotta sink.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm a little sunk.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You're looking golden.
So this is reaction time. Rompers?
Oh.
Eggs.
Romper's eggs.
Rompers eggs.
Eggs.
At Cardinals tree trunks, one word, is Oprah's nuanced tragedy.
Oh.
If monkeys Earth. Okay.
That was so anticlimactic for actually like a legit one.
Oprah's tragedy. And Monkey's Earth.
Is Monkey's Earth.
Okay, well, we'll
All right.
see you next week for a movie.
Hi.
Subscribe or bye.
Bye. She said subscribe or die.